Bengals win. The Bengals win. The Bengals end the drought. But it wasn't without some drama. With 34 seconds to go, Derek Carr spikes the ball inside the 10. The score, 26-19. Bengals hanging on. Let's look at the drama first. Let's see what happens. Look at the top. There's Zay Jones and Darren Waller. That's exactly where Carr wants to go. Now, the other thing is watch Jesse Bates in the end zone. He's the safety to the left. Watch him come and read this play and jump right in the middle of it to defend that. All right, one play at a time. That's how you got to play these things. Now, again, you've got Zay Jones and Darren Waller up the top. The Bengals do a great job with Eli Apple of muscling Zay Jones right there, and Sam Hubbard squeezing it. So now Carr's got no option. So he's going to come down to the bottom where there's Hunter Renfrow. When he's got time. He buys time. It's just a three-man rush. And he sees Renfrow in the corner, but he's well covered by Mike Hilton. Remember when they signed Mike Hilton from the Steelers to be their slot defender? What a player he's been all year for. And then on fourth down inside the 10, Jermaine Pratt is the middle linebacker on the play. They're going to go to Zay Jones right at the goal line. Here it is. But Derek Carr is a little late getting there. And he's got time for Pratt to jump right in the middle of it to intercept the pass. And just like that, the Bengals hang on, the drama ends, and the drought ends. The Bengals move on to face the Tennessee Titans. But how'd they get there? Well, there was some good game planning, to be honest with you. I thought Zach Taylor and Callahan, they did a great job. They got their star player, Jamar Chase, involved right away. Opening drive, comebacks. They went after Brandon Facyson. They knew Brandon Facyson couldn't stay with Jamar Chase. So they found different ways to get him the ball. Stack formations at the top. It's a clear out. Here's Tyler Boyd going in motion. And there's Facyson. 10 yards off on Jamar Chase. He just takes it. Runs the speed out on him. 17 yards and a first down. Opening drive, they went after him. At the bottom, they moved Chase around. Facyson went with them. Facyson couldn't stay with him all day. Whenever he was with them, they went after him. It's a game plan thing. Stop route. Jamar Chase picking up 9 yards and a first down. So they got Chase involved. And then on the opening drive, urgency on this throw by Joey Burrow. This urgency, watch C.J. Uzomah as he's about to touch the goal line. Right here. Burrow's already winding up, and the throw beats great coverage right there. Great coverage for the opening touchdown of the game to C.J. Uzomah. And then, look at this. Could the offensive line hold up when the Bengals went empty? Could the five of Williams and Spain all across the board, Adeniji, Isaiah Prince, could they hold up against the Raiders' rush? Look at Isaiah Prince staying in front of Max Crosby to make that throw. That was the game. Could the Raiders' defensive line affect Joe Burrow enough? Well, it didn't. The offensive line did their job. And then, defensively, Lou Anarumo came up with some great calls. Like on this 3rd and 8, here comes Jesse Bates on a safety blitz. All right, here he comes. Now, the Raiders pick it up, but they were forced to turn back to protection, and Trey Hendrickson got home. He got to Derek Carr, and Larry Ogunjobi picked it up. And just like that, the Bengals got great field position at the 15. You're going to see Bates come, and they're going to do a good job of picking it up. But watch the mismatch here. Foster Moreau on Trey Hendrickson. And Hendrickson comes with the chop. The chop and the sack and Ogunjobi. Remember those two signings of free agency? Hendrickson from the Saints, Ogunjobi from the Browns. Boy, have they paid off. Great call right there. And then you got this blitz call. How about this one where Sam Hubbard goes from left defensive end to middle linebacker and runs this twist stunt with B.J. Hill, and he comes free. And just like that, Derek Carr has got to step out of the end zone, barely, and they would end up punting from deep in their own end zone, giving the Bengals great field position. Great calls by the defensive coordinator. And then up 10-3, they would stretch the lead on this go route right here. Now they got Des Trufant on Jamar Chase. It made little difference. This is just a back shoulder fade right here. Maybe a little push off from Jamar Chase, but he acted and played it like a veteran if he did. No flag, ball inside the 10-yard line. They would turn that into a field goal. And then he got others involved. Joe Burrow got others involved. C.J. Uzomah right here on this deep over route. I mean, here he comes. And look at Joe Burrow. Look at this throw. Right down the seam. right past Divine Diablo, the middle linebacker on the play. You watch this throw, like he can't be any better. Like there's this offensive line again. Here they go. Protected. Hopkins at center, Spain, Prince, so that Joe Burrow can make this throw. Right past the earlobe of Divine Diablo. Great throw. And then on 4th and 1, what a call this was. Joe Burrow goes from shotgun to under center. The Raiders anticipate quarterback sneak, so they pack it all in. They get all their defensive linemen in there, and they run the end around to Jamar Chase. Put the ball in your best player's hands. Let him go take care of business. 15 yards later, they get the first down, keep the drive alive. They would stretch the lead before the half on this 3rd and 4 right here. This is just classic Joe Burrow. He steps up in the pocket, avoids the rush. 3-man rush. Now he buys time. Look at the corner down here, okay? Look at what Des Trufant and the safety are doing to Tyler Boyd. Now, this is a controversial call. Did the whistle blow? Didn't it blow? When did it blow? Joe Burrow off his right foot finds Tyler Boyd right there for the touchdown, right before the half. And then when the Raiders got close, the defense stayed aggressive. Like here comes a corner blitz. Cheeto Woodzia coming off the edge right here, chasing Derek Carr, making him just throw it away. They got close down there, down to the 9-yard line. They ended up settling for a field goal. Red zone defense was key. Here's this 3rd and 3. All right, 3:42 to go in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 3. Bengals up 26-16. Could the Raiders punch it in right here? Here you go. Great defense. Like, there's Darren Waller. And Sam Hubbard jumps right up in front of the passing lane and deflects the pass. In fact, you watch him right here. He timed this perfect because he doesn't tip the pass. His helmet interferes with it, with the leap right off the top of his helmet to Darren Waller. Who knows what happens if Waller catches that ball? But they force him into a field goal attempt. And then, ultimately, Joe Burrow played his first NFL playoff game without making a mistake. Like these throws right here to Jamar Chase, like he made it look like a can of corn. One easy throw after another. No fumbles, no interceptions. The offensive line came to play. We'll say it again. Prince, Adeniji, across the board right here. Spain, Williams, they all came to play. Hopkins in the middle. Great snaps, no errant snaps. Right here, he gets the ball to T. Higgins. Nice, easy motion. Took the lead on the opening drive of the game and never surrendered it. And the Bengals get ready to go to Music City this weekend to take on the Titans. It's a good team. They play error-free football. They'll have a chance in that game to upset the Titans.